Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking the MBTI personality test to find out what's my personality. So in the last videos, I have done the Hogwarts sorting hat quiz and the zodiac sign guesser quiz. And in today, so if you want to go check those out, they're over here. But today I'm going to be doing the MBTI quiz. So make sure you subscribe and comment down below what do you think my MBTI is and what is yours, and let's get started. Okay, so here I have the website. It's a free personality test, and there are 16 personalities. So yeah, let's get started. I don't know how many questions there are, but the first one, and basically if you agree, you press here, you disagree, you press here, and then if you're in the middle, you just press over here. So you rarely make friends. I'm gonna go there. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Yes. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. I agree. You struggle with deadlines. Not really. I'm gonna go with disagree. You rarely feel insecure. Yeah, sure. I agree. I wouldn't agree fully because there are some times, but most of the time, yeah. You avoid making phone calls. Yeah, I prefer to just text. I don't enjoy any of them, but you enjoy debating. Yes. Prioritize being sensitive or being completely honest. No, I'm such an honest person. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. To me, they are, but I don't know if to other people, get considerately. You often feel overwhelmed. Sometimes I will go in the middle. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. No. I like to work alone. Even when I do work in team-based activities, I do everything alone. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Do I? Yeah. Next. Okay, so I'm in step 3 out of 10. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Yes. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. I have like a mental schedule. Like I set a schedule, but like mentally, I don't write it down. Okay, you rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people. Yeah, you feel comfortable just waking up to someone you find interesting and starting up a conversation. Walking up to someone, sorry. No. I'll go there. You are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Disagree. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. It is important to listen to people's stories, but I feel like numbers and data are also very important. So I'm gonna go not fully. Should I go in the middle? Yeah. Okay, next. Step 4. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Yes, I love learning new things. Okay, you are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worst. Not really, but sometimes I do. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. Yes. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. I can imagine myself. I mean, fictional, not fantasy, but I do imagine myself writing thrillers maybe. I don't know. Should I write a book? I've been wanting to write a book. Comment down below. What do you think? I can't imagine myself, You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Yes, definitely. Yeah. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yeah, most of the time, but obviously there are some times where in disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. Well, I do want to listen to their point of view, that's obvious, but I do want to prove my point as well. But I don't care if they agree or not, because at the end of the day, it's not my problem. So I'm gonna go there. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Yes, but if I really want to talk to someone, maybe I did research before, then I'd go to them, but not all the time. Your mood can change very quickly, yes. Usually if you're more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. I used to, but not anymore. So I'll just go in the middle. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. No. Sometimes yes, but only sometimes. Prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. Yeah, but there are obviously sometimes where I, accept things. Usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Disagree, you become bored or lose interest when discussions gets highly theoretical. No, the more theoretical, the better. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Yes, but also, use data and statistics to, see. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. No, I usually just plan things in my head, as I said before. Obviously, there are some days where I do, find it challenging, but I feel like most of the time, I don't. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Yes, because I think about, the thing that I want to do before doing it. Your friends describe you as lively and outgoing. Not really. Step 7. You are drawn to various forms of creative expressions. This is writing. Yes, usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional expressions. How many times are they going to ask this question? I feel like they keep asking the same question but in different forms. You like to have a to-do list for each day, a mental to-do list. So I guess in the middle. I feel like whenever I write like a to-do list, I don't end up doing it. Usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yes, I do. I'm very good under pressure. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Yes. But, sometimes you have to do so, So I'm going to go in the middle. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Definitely. Next. Step 8. You can easily connect with people you have just met. No, they can easily connect with me, but I cannot easily connect with them. Like, I feel like people, like, when they ask me the question of, like, do you make friends easily? Like, yeah, they might think they're my friend, but I'm not their friend. For me, it takes time. Okay, I'm gonna go there. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Sometimes you're not too interested in discussing theories or what the world could look like in the future. No, disagree. I'm gonna go there. Your emotions control you more than you control them. No, when making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel. I'm trying to pick the other disagree, but the thing stops. Okay, might feel than on what is most logical or efficient. Disagree. Next, step 9. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Disagree. No. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Yeah, but I also need proof. But if I definitely have this feeling, then yes, so I'm gonna go in the middle. Okay. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. Yeah. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Yeah, but mental ones, You feel confident that things will work out for you. Yes, I do. I do feel confident. Obviously, there is like a doubt. Okay. And I got your personality type is architect, INTJ. Okay, so I'm INTJ. I don't know what the A means. I guess architect, but I don't know like the other types of INTJs. Okay, let's go ahead and read. So as an INTJ, you possess a rare combination of vision and pragmatism. Your analytical mind constantly seeks to understand the world around you, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a desire to improve systems and ideas. You approach life with a strategic mindset, always looking several steps ahead and planning for various contingencies. Your independent nature is one of your defining characteristics. You value your autonomy and often prefer to work alone, trusting your own judgments and abilities above all else. This self-reliance combined with your intellectual powers allows you to tackle complex problems with confidence and innovation. I totally agree. So I am 86% intuitive, 68% thinking, 63 judging, and 68 assertive. I agree with, all of that. So your career path. Honestly, you guys can pause and read all of this because I don't really care to read all of this. My strengths, I guess I am an INTJ. I'm an INTJ, so that's cool. I agreed with everything it said. Now, MBTI, this quiz is like definitely more accurate than like zodiac signs because there's like some science behind it, but it's still not fully accurate, because I don't think you can place people into these categories. You know, like, there are 8 billion people in the world. Like, there's no way they all fit. I don't know how many MBTI personality types there are, but so I don't think you can place people, you know, in such small categories. But yeah, that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Comment down below if you guessed correctly, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.